I'm here with Paul Gard. He sits on the IFCBAA board, and I'd just like to ask you, how are you enjoying the conference so far?
Oh, it's been very good. I think it's very entertaining, very intense, lots of stuff going on, but excellent, really good.
Maybe I can ask you, you're an air freight specialist, you sit on, with expertise on this. What's happening in the IATA space?
Well, when we arranged the session I did yesterday, we were hoping we were going to have an answer to a single air program. You remember I spoke about this last year. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened, and we've just gone back to another talk session. Now, we started this process in 2017, and you'd think in 8 years that we would talk everything there was to talk out, but we still don't have a program.
It's frustrating. There's a lot of challenges and threats, but some answers for everyone would be great to have.
Absolutely, and I think what's going to happen now, I'm also involved in the Asia Pacific Associations, and IFCBAA is the Australian member, and we are now going to look to maybe go and do our own program to see if we can get to IATA and do a program just for Asia Pacific. We are so far behind the rest of the world. The Europeans, the Canadians, the South Americans all have their own program, and we have nothing. We are using agency programs that are almost 100 years old, and it's appalling for the biggest area.
I saw you at a conference recently, and so maybe what are some main things that we'd try to focus on if we were to build our own?
Well, I think we need to get a program where we're all dealing with the same program. Mm-hmm. At the moment in Asia, we've probably got 18 or 20 different programs. So if you have an office in Singapore and Hong Kong and say Bangkok, you have 4 different programs. If you have an office in New Zealand, the program in New Zealand is not the same as it is in Australia, and yet we're almost identical markets. So to get everyone working in the same program will be so much simpler.
I guess over the conference we talked about technology, staff and training. So if we're trying to pass on knowledge to the next generation of freight forwarders or customs brokers, this is so important, isn't it?
Absolutely right. And all we're hearing about the last 2 days will be digitalization, sustainability. Now, if we're all working in the same program, it's much easier to bring those things in than if you're working with 18 different programs. And I think IATA and FIATA need to understand that and get us all on the same line. I don't know if it's going to happen soon, but as I say, that's why we in Asia Pacific are going to try and do our own thing. And I think it's the only way we can move forward.
Yeah, there definitely needs to be collaboration and work with technology and regulation. Thank you so much for taking time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.